Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, man. Welcome to Beyond Classic Rock. Got a complimentary quad coming your way, man. And it's featuring the music of 4 different artists, man. We're first going to start with Peter Murphy, and he's doing I'll Fall With Your Knife, followed by Love and Rockets doing Kundalini Express, followed by Tones on Tail doing There's Only One, and finally Bauhaus doing Double Dare. Before I pop this off, man, I just want to give a shout out and a thanks very much to CSN. CSN. Don't know if it's a lady or a gent, man, but thank you very much for providing these links and these recommendations. And I believe it to be all artists that I'm not familiar with. So thanks as well for introducing me to someone new. That's always interesting on this platform, man. So let's hit this up, man. Let's start with Peter Murphy. I'll Fall With Your Knife. I hope it isn't some sappy ass love song. I'll Fall With Your Knife. Let's get it.
To the crowd, to the world, you were so dry, and with the token bird I made, sent it to fly right to your side. With the broken wing you sailed, oh, like winter in July, a barren river wide. I pray for the flood to wash on you. It's here, I'll be with you. Well, if the birds can reach the sky, to this land I'll be with you, till the sun bursts from your side. With my hands I'll reach to you. When you think your chance is passing by, when you blow your moon away, I'll bleed like the reed, fall with your night. It's here, I'll be with you.
It's a good singer, isn't it?
To the crowd, to the world, you were so dry, and with the token bird I made, sent it to fly right to your side. With the broken wings you say, oh, like winter in July, a barren river wide. I pray for the flood to wash on you. It's here, I'll stay with you.
I think he's saying to her, I'm assuming it's a her, that he's with her through thick and thin.
It's here, I'll be with you.
She's far from perfect, but he's willing to put up with a certain amount.
I'll fall
Fall with her knife. I think that's what that means. singer, man. His voice is very amplified and very strong delivery. Good singer. Good song. I'll fall with your knife. I think that's what it means. I think it means sticking with someone, even though there's going to be turbulence, even though that person that they're in love with might have some demons. And with every relationship, there's a pile of bullshit. But it's a matter of what pile you're willing to accept, right? How high the pile goes. Totally up to you where your threshold of tolerance is. I think it's along these lines. That's what the song is saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just such a glaring thing and I miss it completely. I get that sometimes. Like with my last couple of days when I did my Tool reaction, I had some people say, "Oh, dude, you're bang on the money." And then other people come in saying, "Oh my God, man, did you ever miss it? Dude, this is what it really means." So sometimes the interpretation in my mind is off, but that's the beauty of having reactions where you get a different perspective from different people. It isn't just coming from you. All right, Peter Murphy. Sorry to say, I've never heard of the dude, man. Really, really good singer, though. Excellent singer. Of course, he reminds me of a couple of singers from back in the day, especially growing up in the 80s. And I can't bring anyone to mind off the top, but there are a couple of people that sound like him. And I like that very strong, amplified voice, that really, really strong delivery, and very, very clear, nice, crisp, and clear. Right? You don't have to strain to understand what he's singing about. Love that. All right, man. Let's take a look at this dude. And let's focus on a little bit of him and then a little bit of the music. So, Peter Murphy. Peter John Joseph Murphy is an English singer, songwriter, and musician. He was the vocalist of the goth rock band Bauhaus and later went on to release a number of solo albums, including Love Hysteria, Deep, and Holy Smoke. Thin with prominent cheekbones, a baritone voice, and a penchant for gloomy poetics, he is often called the godfather of goth. Okay. I'll Fall With Your Knife appears on Cascade. It's the fifth studio album by English musician Peter Murphy. It was released on the 11th of April in '95 through Atlantic and Beggar's Banquet Records. Produced by Pascal Gabriel, it's Murphy's last album on Beggar's Banquet and first album not to feature his backing band, the 100 Men, which disbanded after Holy Smoke tour. Murphy embarked a 5-week joint North American tour in '95 with American singer Jewel in support of Cascade and Jewel's debut album, Pieces of You. Oh wow, Jewel debuted in '95? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going back there. Critical reception. Ned Raggett of AllMusic was positive in his assessment of the album. Raggett wrote, "Another step further up in Murphy's continuing embrace of generally positive, inspiring work, Cascade shows him once again not repeating himself." He also stated, with a slightly quirky Statham keyboard loop starting things out, it develops from a minimal vocal electric guitar combination with a huge skybound declaration of love and devotion. It's Murphy at his most commanding and passionate, and the band's brilliant performance doesn't let up a jot." Unquote. Ned Raggett of AllMusic. These guys are the shit, man. AllMusic, you guys are the shit. Shout out to you. Always giving good reviews. Even when you don't like the shit, you find a nice way of actually making it known without tearing the artist apart. Good on you, AllMusic. All right, so man, let's hit up our next track. Kundalini Express by Love and Rockets. Love and Rockets. Kundalini Express. Let's get it. That guitar riff though.
All aboard the Express Kundalini. All aboard the Express Kundalini. All aboard the Express Kundalini.
That guitar riff really makes this song, man. I like the overlapping vocals as well.
Song is in your heart is in the song. The song is of the earth. The song is of the you are disintegrating into everything around, reintegrating the one we dug from higher ground. You have let go of ego. Ego is no longer you. Closer to Nirvana. Since the portals were so blue. All aboard the Express Kundalini. All aboard the Express Kundalini. All aboard the Express Kundalini.
So metaphorically, you're on the express towards enlightenment, insanity. What exactly? Or maybe just confusion. All right, then. So that was Kundalini Express by Love and Rockets. Man, that guitar rip definitely was the standout of this song. And also the overlapping vocals was really, really cool as well. Yeah, man, I haven't heard of these guys. And Love and Rockets, especially with a name like that for a band, how in the hell? Just goes to show, man, there's just so much available out there. But I guess that's why we're doing this, you know, getting familiar. It's all good, man. Good sound, good musicianship, nice overlapping vocals. Let's see what these dudes are all about, man. So, yeah, first the band, Love and Rockets. Love and Rockets were an English alternative rock band formed in '85 by former Bauhaus members Daniel Ash, vocals and sax, and guitar, David J., bass guitar and vocals, and Kevin Haskins, drums and synthesizers. After that group split in '83. Ash and Haskins had recorded and performed in another band, Tones on Tail, between 1982 and 1984. Love and Rocket's fusion of underground rock music with elements of pop music provided an early catalyst for alternative rock. They released 7 studio albums before breaking up in '99 and reformed briefly in 2007 for a few live shows, before splitting again in 2009. They are perhaps best known for their 1989 single So Alive, which reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. 89, So Alive. I'll have to check it out, it doesn't ring a bell. Kundalini Express. Kundalini Express appears on Express. Express is the second studio album by English alternative rock band Love and Rockets. It was released on the 15th of September in '86 on Beggar's Banquet Records. An even greater departure from the band's members' previous work as Bauhaus, the album's fusion of underground rock with pop stylings can be seen as an early example of alternative rock music, a genre that reached mainstream popularity in the early '90s. Kundalini Express was featured in the '86 Italian horror film Demons 2 and appeared on an episode of the TV show Miami Vice. When did Miami Vice air? I think it was probably '86 as well, '86, '87ish. Crockett and Tubbs, those really fancy ass suits, man. Damn. Reception. In their retrospective review, AllMusic gave the album 4.5 stars out of 5, writing, "Rich in sonic detail, the Neo-Psychedelic Express offers a glistening experience like no other album. Guitars spiral to dizzying heights from beds of sounds. Arrangements swirl, songs change and mutate." Change and mutate. I like that. Okay. Yeah, another great review, man. AllMusic. All right. Let us hit up our next track, man. And that is There's Only One. Tones on Tail. So these 4 different artists were basically coming from the same grouping of musicians and grouping of bands, and it's just them doing kind of like various different things. So I think they started off as Bauhaus, and then they kind of merged into Tones on Tail, Love and Rockets, and Peter Murphy going his own way. I think that's the association factor that I'm getting here. All right, man. Tones on Tail, There's Only One. Let's get it. It's definitely showed up on the dance tracks charts. Mid to late 80s for sure. Okay, man. There's only one. That was a nice, fun song. Intended to be only a fun song. It's all about the rhythm, all about the beat, and that's it. Nothing more. I wasn't even trying to really figure out what the hell the song meant, man. It's just to be enjoyed as what it is. Just a really kind of fun, jumpy, poppy tune. And that's what it is. I think that overall what I was getting meaning-wise about the tune was that, sometimes there's just so much going on in the world. It's hard to focus on just one particular area, maybe. And there's lots and lots of people who are just, in it for themselves. He wants one, he wants two, they want four. And, I think that's the idea that I'm getting. I'm just seeing kind of like this, in certain videos, you see this big kaleidoscopic bustling of movement and giving you an idea of just how tumultuous life is in the big city. That's kind of like the impression I was getting with this track, man. Let's see how close I am, if at all. So, Tones on Tail. Tones on Tail was a British post-punk band formed in '82, originally as a musical side project of Daniel Ash of the gothic rock group Bauhaus. Their music was described by one critic as doom and dance pop. I got the theme right, doom and dance. There's Only One appears on everything. It's a compilation album by post-punk band Tones on Tail, released in '98 as a double CD. The first disc features the original pop album, while the second disc collects the Burning Skies and Tones on Tail EPs, along with the There's Only One, Performance, Lions, and Christian Says singles. The order of songs, When You're Smiling and You, The Night and the Music, was reversed on this compilation. Included as a bonus was a live performance of Elvis Presley's Heartbreak Hotel, the only official released Tones on Tail live recording, followed by a radio interview with Daniel Ash. A handful of alternate mixes were not released as part of this collection. The radio edits of Go and Burning Skies, as well as an extended mix of Twist, were released on the promo EP Something. Copper was originally designated as playable at either 45 or 33.5 RPMs, as was originally released on vinyl. The 45 RPM version of the song is included in this set. Reception. Writing for AllMusic, critic Ned Reggett said that the need for a complete compilation of Tones on Tail work was long overdue. Describing the group's underground hit Go, he said, "It remains a wonderful atypical dance floor smash with Ash's loopy ya-ya chorus, Haskins' nutty percussion patterns, Campling's great fuzz bass line, and more all come together in weird and funny ways." Unquote. Okay, and that is the information given for this song, There's Only One, and Tones on Tail. Good song. Good fun party song. It'll get everybody moving. Get you opening up and tapping your toes, tapping something. Alright, man. Let's hit up our next track, our last track, and that is Double Dare. Bauhaus, Double Dare. Let's get it.
I dare you to be real, to touch a flickering flame, the pangs of dark delight. Don't cower, it'll not fight. Don't back away yet from destination set. I dare you to be proud, to dare to shout aloud for convictions that you feel, like sound from mills to peel.
The song would be great on a soundtrack for, I don't know, a certain movie. What movie do you think this song would be well suited for as a soundtrack? Do you ever see the girl with a dragon tattoo? I think this song would be very, very well suited for that. What's yours? Let me know. Dare you to stand up, get bold and brave, stand up and be counted, express yourself. Is it Bauhaus or is it just Boss? I'm sure somebody's gonna correct me. That was a good tune.